Good afternoon. Well, it's the day after Thanksgiving, and I'm sure everybody's continuing to eat whatever they had on Thanksgiving Day. I had to do some writing work today, but not all day. And now I'm out, and it's colder. It's closer to 50 than it was yesterday, to 60. And it's windy, and I've waited too long, so it's a little dark, so it's even chillier. So those are all my complaints. Now, in the category of what's going on, I think that the slightly unfriendly weather parallels what else is going on in the world. Imagine we have 6 states that probably campaign each year talking about education, and they're asking the Supreme Court, oh, whatever you do, don't help those kids, now not kids, with their student loans. It's disgraceful, because I've always believed, and everything I've read my entire life supports the proposition that education is the key to personal advancement, but also to the vitality of a nation or a community, anything. And we have no less than Jefferson saying, a nation that expects to be ignorant and free expects what never was and never will be. And a million years ago, when I ran for Congress against Frank Wolf, I told him that an education pays, it doesn't cost. And he didn't understand that. He couldn't understand the metaphor that giving somebody the ability, if you will, to fish means that you don't have to continue to give them fishes. They can get them themselves. And so the powers of the mind to do something, well, if you help someone think with discipline and knows something, you've got a vitalized person, individually and for the community and for the nation. So we have people that are real throwbacks. The notion of Darwin that evolution proceeds and people evolve. Well, I think there are some people who are consistently and contemporaneously devolving while others are evolving. You guess who I'm talking about. I was encouraged a couple of things. One is Jack Smith wrote a note to the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals from his station abroad, complaining that during the arguments, Trump's lawyers got it wrong when they ignored the fact that the case in which a special master was requested by the government, and the papers involved were those of a lawyer. And that's not the case in this tragedy of classified documents down at Mar-a-Lago. But I was encouraged, first of all, that he was active. He wrote it on, or at least had it delivered on Thanksgiving Day to the court, probably because he was concerned that the next day, today, and I haven't heard, might result in a decision. So he didn't want that factoid to fail to hit his target. So I thought that was important. Another thing that I think is encouraging is that Biden wants to have a vote even during the Thanksgiving period, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, etc. He wants to have a vote to do something about assault rifles. Hear, hear, absolutely. And I think we should talk about it, even if we're going to have people fall on the ground saying, how could you do that to the Second Amendment? Showing that, among other things, they don't care about people. They don't care what risk they're at, how they may be hurt, or anything like that. And it's interesting that it parallels what's going on in Russia right now, in which they're discussing a ban on LGBTQ. So we have discrimination by the nation state that many Republicans support abroad, that is Moscow by Putin. And here in America, they don't care these people were killed. They just don't care. So I'm busy. Yeah. So it was a neighbor who wanted to talk to me. Couldn't see that I was talking to you. Can you imagine that? So Russia and its ban on LGBTQ parallels perfectly what's going on with Republicans here at home. Forgive me, I was thinking on 2 tracks. I was thinking who that was, because now I really don't know. So, finally, as you enjoy whatever drinks you had, whatever liquid you had the last couple of days, keep in mind that Amazon is running short of water. What a world we live in, huh? So, how to, if you can keep your head when all about you or losing theirs and blaming it on you. Well, Kipling just hit them all in his poem If, and that's one of them. So I'm out here in the somewhat chilly weather, making my walk among the trees, the wonderful trees. And I do realize, somebody asked me if I was short of breath, and now that I hear myself speaking, I am. And it's because I'm being more vigorous than perhaps I should while I'm also trying to walk faster. So I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.